Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you all doing? Hope everyone's fine today. So did you know that about the black moon the other day? This is why everyone perhaps had so much energy that was a little bit heavy. Did you find that? Hi, how are you? So yeah, so someone came in the other day and said, why is all my energy gone? So hello, Benita. How are you doing? Nice to see you. And JK, hey, who's coming towards me? Would you like an answer? Yes, absolutely. Of course you can. So normally I do people in order. So because Benita came in first, I'll just do Benita. Is that all right? Hello, RS. Right. Wow, you're really throwing them at me. So hi. Should we do them all in order, please? So let's start with Benita, please. So Benita wants, may I have a general message? Oh, thank you. Thanks, guys. Please be patient. Right, let's see what Benita needs to know. What does Benita need to know? Right, let's have a look. Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it, guys. I know we're all quick. Let's have a look at these pussycats. So, Benita, you have, oh, lovely card. Yeah, just moseying around. So this is the, I haven't used this cat deck before, so it's new. So this is about you just sitting back, relaxing. I'm going to do some oracle cards as well. You're beginning to go on a new journey. So because this cat is white, it's all about purity. So tapping into your innocence and really trusting yourself now. Because you see here, this cat is sniffing the air. Cats do that. And they're just sensing things out. So you're probably becoming more aware of what's going on around you, even though you're asking for a reading, that's fine. But by the light of the moon, you'll see your way, you see? So that's that. And you've also got this Six of Swords scenario where you might be leaving an idea behind or a situation. So just trust yourself, Benita, at this time and just, yeah, you know, see what comes up, like sniff the air. What direction am I going into now? So that's the kind of feel. Benita, I'm going to do your Moonology card as well, just to see what else is going on, Benita. So what does Benita need to know with her sniffing the air? Right, Benita. Sorry, it takes a long time here, doesn't it, guys? Sorry about that. Hello, Christy Colden. How are you? So it's time to release negativity. Okay, so I know harder, easier said than done, isn't it? But I hope that helps, Benita. Right, JK's next. Hey, who's coming towards me? Hello, Joy Love. Is it Wednesday still? I worked 14 hours. Oh, it's not hard work, so it's okay. So where are we? JK asks, who's coming towards them? Right, what does JK need to know? What does JK need to know? What does JK need to know? What's everyone been doing today? Let's share where we're from, what you've been up to. Let's get to know each other, if that's all right. JK. No worries, Benita. Oh, I can't shuffle tonight. Right, okay. JK. Who's coming towards JK? Who's going towards JK? Who's coming towards JK? Let's quickly do this. Oh, wow. Well, what's coming towards you is not who, but when. So in a social gathering, you're going to have this attraction, which is going to be equal. Isn't that exciting? And it's going to be a really good connection. So whoever this is coming up to you, I'm going to do your love read oracle because I want to know what's going on, JK. But it looks very good. We all want to be in your shoes, going to your party. Barbecue in the rain here in England. Right, that's all we get in England. Do you Americans come over and go, Oh, it's rain. Right, okay, JK, let go of control issues. So just relax when you meet someone of equal opportunity. Just relax. Don't kind of pour too much water into your cup so it overflow kind of thing. Just play it cool, not too cool. Be honest, but play it cool. Is that okay? Does that make sense? Right, who's next? Sorry, hi, Joanna S. How are you? Yeah, no. Oh, right, a Scorpio. Very interesting. Well, the thing about Scorpio is they may be a Scorpio rising, or they may be a Scorpio, or we all have all the zodiacs, because you've got your natal chart, you've got every single zodiac sign in your chart. So depending if you've looked at your natal birth chart, which I hope you have, and then you can see in your 7th house, and you can see where your Venus and Mars is. And it doesn't matter if they portray, because I'm going to do a competition one time and say, guess my star sign. Because sometimes I'm like this and sometimes I'm like that. So we do portray our rising sign. But yeah, so they might be quite hidden and shy and things like that. A Scorpion trait, but not necessarily all the time. So, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just be open. Let go of control issues. Right. Okay. So I'm chatting to this Capricorn now, and you go, can't be right, because the tarot reader said it was a Scorpio. So you go off here, talk to these ladies over here, or these gentlemen, this group of people, and you're eating the food, and you say, oh, what star sign are you? And they go, Scorpio. And it's not them, it was the Capricorn. But because you've been told it was a Scorpio, you're focusing on this person. And this is why I see the danger of it. So, yeah, I always kind of tell people off. I go, don't worry about this. Just go for the person. So what I'm saying is, don't miss the opportunity of, talking to many people. Is that because you've definitely got someone? Definitely, most definitely. But if you let go of that control, it has to be a Scorpio. Yeah, it could be, great, fantastic. Right, let's press on. Otherwise, we'll be here all night and I have to do another 14-hour shift tomorrow. Hello, Joy Love. How are you doing? Hi, guys. Hello. Sorry. Hello. Sorry, I'm slow. I'm not as fast as other people. Right, okay. So, RS, what does SP want from our connection? Okay. Didn't we do that the other day? But hey ho, people change their minds all the time. So what does SP, RS, what does SP wants? Right, SP and RS. What does RS need to know about SP? 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 The daily readings that I normally do, they are still up. If you want to have a look at them, that's awesome, with your zodiac signs, especially if you want to know about Scorpios. So what does SP want from our connection? Okay, should I have a laugh with you or not? Yeah, they definitely want to start something very friendly. I think there's a lot of learning to do, and almost like on a practical level. But there's a thing here that, there's a very solid connection, isn't there? So what do they want from you? I think they want to start something. Maybe go into a little venture at some stage, because this person, whether it's female or male, SP, are coming across as really a giving person. So they do have something to offer. So they're very generous. So they haven't got any ill intention. But at the moment, it's just going to be a slow process. But there is going to be a process. So whatever venture it is together, it doesn't look romantic at the moment, does it? But it could be. But it's just pretty solid at the moment. So a good friendship, good solid, could be business, you know, later on, like, oh, let's do this together. And it's like a new hobby or something, rock climbing, something like that. Right, hope that asks your question today. Right, Christy, if you're still here, what will John think of me when I comment on one of his photos? The dating app. We're complete strangers, as far as I know. I'm a wuss. Thank you. Christy, if you're still in the room, I'm at my husband online. So, you know, when friends and family think, no, you believe what you want to believe. And dating apps are absolutely fine. I had to pay for my dating sites back in the day. But these modern apps are very, very raunchy, aren't they? We'll talk about. Right, so let's be a bit serious. So John and Christy, 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 John and Christy. Right, okay. So let's have a look what John thinks. Oh, I'm excited about this. Oh, yeah, he thinks, doesn't he? He's quite analytical. I don't think he's going to think anything negative. He's just going to go, oh yeah, another person. He might be a bit silent about the thing, or withdrawn anyway. And I don't know what this is all about. So it might mean moving away emotionally. He might be a little bit too analytical about things, or he's very good at communication and he wants to say to you, even though I'm alone now, I'm willing to walk away my present relationship, you know, and move away from that to you. So it could mean quite a lot. So I'm going to, for yourself, have a look at the romance oracle to see where you are. Now what's going on? They join forces. The moon. Right. This is for Christy about John. I mean, I'd just go for it anyway, because things change. Just because we think, oh no, I don't really want to go out with someone, and then I think, yeah, I do. So it's going to be one of those situations. So it's basically saying free yourself. So not only is the Eight of Cups that you've got, but you've also got the free yourself situation. So there is something that you're holding back, perhaps. So just let go and enjoy it. Like you said, you might be a bit of a scary. Just jump in and do it is my advice. You know, because we have to learn. I'll tell you what, it's a lot like a baby trying to learn to stand, sit and walk. They try and they try and they try. As long as you're playing everything safe, keep trying, because it's in the trying that we find that one. I did, and I tried a long time, believe you me. Keep going, please. Okay? It's encouraging. It makes your character a lot stronger as well, don't you think? Anyway, good luck. Come back and say how John is, because we all want to know. Hello, dear. Happy Wednesday. Hope you had a great day. Thank you, Joy Love. Bonita, no worries. JK, wow. Hi, my dear Jumandi. I'm just going to whiz down to see if I've got any moderators here. No. Right, okay, never mind. We'll do it ourselves. Right, where are we? Joy Love asks, will my finances improve by next month? That's a very interesting question, isn't it? Yeah, that was an answer. Right, Joy Love. Joy Love and your finances. Joy Love and finances. Joy Love and finances. Right, I'm going to do something different for you. I'm going to read. Stop it. I'm going to read all the cards until we know. Right. Yeah, well, didn't have to read many. So so yes, your finances are definitely coming through. They might be a little bit slow. I always see this card as a very slow progress to what you want. So this is a good start. So you'll be in touch with your feelings around it. So you know you value yourself. And when you know that, more money comes in. Okay. So that's a new opportunity. And if you communicate to yourself in a very positive way, it's going to come in. So anything to do with communication and anything that needs a little bit of a sharp wit sometimes. But yeah, it's coming in. Don't you worry about that. Just be very positive, very open. Let's do a Moonology card to see if they can agree or disagree. For joy, love. Joy, love, and financial situation. Let's have a look. Right, okay, that's quite good. A personal issue reaches resolution. So that is kind of personal about financial, but if you really communicate to yourself very positively, which means don't ask this question again. Just believe that it's happening. Just think money's coming. I see abundance wherever I go, things like that. So make up an affirmation for yourself and don't do the negative, and that'll move it even faster. Does that make sense? Let me hope so. Thank you for the question. So we're now on Jumana S. Can I ask S? What is his feelings to me? He's a Leo. I'm a Gemini. Jumana S, can you please give me an initial, please? Hello, Mary. How are you doing? Hello, Lightheart. How are you doing? Jun, hello, Lightheart. Kristen, hello, everybody. I haven't got a moderator in the room. I don't know why. Mainly because I didn't know I was coming on. Hello, Garpeach. How are you? Right. We're nearly here. Right. Hi, everyone. I haven't got a moderator to nag you or do the questions. I'm just going down the list. So if you hear me announce someone, that's where I am. Sorry about that. Jumana, yeah, you can get a reading, but can you just tell me an initial? Right, his name's Badder. Oh, well, I'm the... My name S start. Okay. So what was the question? What are Badder's feelings towards you? Okay. What is Badder's feelings towards you? Wee. Let's have a look. Badder. Okay. Let's see what's on Badder's mind. Or in his heart or whatever. Right, okay. But right, so they see you as very good at communication. They see you with an analytical kind of approach. So maybe you've texted them or talked to them and really said your piece, which kind of is nice. You know, I think it's more of a friendly manner at the moment because there's this. So this says to me, when there's honesty, then this kind of situation won't arise. So because it's a happy and very nice social communication, this is like there might be a misunderstanding. So it's very important that you're both on the same page with the communication. So say, for instance, if they say they're going to text you and they don't, then we don't want to get in a fight. Do you know what I mean? About something that's immaterial or vice versa. Do you understand? So they do feel for you, but it's like, what's this about? So there could be a little bit of confusion and things like that. Does that make sense? I could do an oracle card for you. What's going on with Joanna S? Joanna S, Joanna S, Joanna S, Joanna S, Joanna S. Right, myself. Right, okay. So it says give it a chance. So as long as the communication's there and it's not fighting, oh, you said you were going to do this and blah, 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 blah. And it blows out of a stupid little tiny wee mundane kind of thing. It's best to be completely soft in an approach, if that makes sense. So it can't be too harsh. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Thank you for your question. Hello, Neelamin, my future spouse, please. Was that a question? Yeah, you can. I'm just on that. All right, okay. So Neelamin, Nif. How on earth do you say your name? Right. You want to know about your future spouse. Fair enough. Let me just scroll down to see if we've got no problem. About him. You want to know about him. Okay, no worries. So let's have a look. Where are we? I've lost you. Got you again. Right, okay, no worries. Let's have a look. Neelam. Yeah. Neelam. Nif. Neelam Nif. Neelam Nif. Right. Okay. So let's have a look at this, shall we? So your future husband, there'll be a lot of sharing, good times. You'll be quite sociable in your home, always inviting people around. So this is really nice. So that's got a generous spirit to it of equal proportion between the two of you. There's an aspect here that you can actually have a spiritual connection with them. So there's going to be a relaxing time of not disharmony, but total harmony. So you've probably known this person for a very long time, past lives and things like that. So this spiritual connection is definitely going to be there. You might even meet them at a family gathering as well, I'm picking up. So you'll definitely go on lots of adventures together. You'll explore new things. So this is a really good aspect that your future spouse will have. So they can guide you and you can guide them. So you're going to be a very good host and you're going to be the backbone of your future spouse. So does that make sense? I hope so. Thank you for the question. So, Joy Love, are you asking another question, Joy Love? You can only ask one unless you want to donate, Joy Love. That's fine by me. Gar Peach asks, is RS thinking about moving forward towards a committed relationship? Committed relationship. Oh. Right, let's do these. Right, Gar Peach asks about RS and the committed relationship. Is RS. What's RS thinking about? Gar Peach. RS. Gar Peach. RS and Gar Peach. RS. Gar Peach. RS. Let's have a look here. So we have, yeah, that looks good. Yes is your answer. Have you been told that before lately? You've got 9 of Cups are very, very satisfied with you. And sometimes this is like the wish card. I've done very well. I'm so cool. Yeah, you are. And you've got the Two of Cups here. I wonder what that means. Not too sure. And then you've got the Magician. So everything you do create is going to be lovely and emotional. I think this is more to do with you than them, but they are willing to ponder over this idea of commitment. I mean, this is always the marriage card, isn't it? You know, so we can't really argue with that. Yes, we can, and we will. Let's ask this. Right, garbage and RS, please. RS and garbage. Because lovebirds mate for life, don't they? RS and garbage. Let's have a looking. Now then, are you excited? Oh, so there's the attraction. You know when you smell a rose and you just, that's the kind of attraction. It's like it's intoxicating and beautiful and sensual. So yeah, so just enjoy this stage. I know it's frustrating, but enjoy it. Please do. Yeah, is that all right? Whoops. Thank you for the question. Thank you, RS. Yeah, thank you. I don't doubt the method of finding the one. The question is he the one? Who? Who? Ah. Oh, John. John. I don't think so. I can't even remember the cards now. Right, where are I? Hello, Lightheart. How are you? It's a hard pass. What? Yes, yeah. I am doing people slowly down this. What's it? John. Hello, if you're still in the room. Hey, can I ask you if my spirit guides have a message for me? A very, 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 very sensible question. I'm pretty sure your spirit guides obviously are going to give you a question. Yeah, that. Right, okay. So we're doing John. And they ask what their spirit guides. I want you to know. John. What does John need to know? John. Right, that's that one. I'm going to give you a colour as well, because right, okay, yeah, right. So John's spirit guide, yeah, that one, is giving you the message of they're bringing forth Zana, right? And Zana says, on behalf of your spirit guides, you are protected from all types of harm, all types. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So here, you may have felt trapped, like so sticky and sludgy kind of thing, and maybe you felt a little bit controlled. So your spirit guide is saying, just relax in this situation now. Everything will be all right, okay? They're also giving you a colour, which is clear quartz. So seeing clearly now, clarity of where you're going and where you're heading is the message. Does that make sense to you, John? Let's hope so. Right, where they gone? Right, who's next? Lightheart, what does Valerie feel towards me? We aren't in contact for quite some time. Not sure if she has feelings for me, because she didn't tell me. Naughty girl. John, you can't change your question, and I don't know why people want to know who they were in the first past life, because people have lived for many, many, many past lives. And it's not important. What is important with past lives is that you're living this life. The purpose of your soul journey is to align with God, the God love. Well, that's it. So it doesn't matter if you were a pauper, a king, or an ant, or a rock, which you weren't. You were always a human. But the point is that you've progressed. You've learned so many lessons. Well, most of you have. So you need to progress in this lifetime. So anyone who wants to do past regression for some reason and not concentrate on this life, they are missing the point. You've chosen this lifetime. You've chosen to be here for a reason. So, and that reason really is, if you want to skip a few lifetimes, if your soul is particularly young at the moment, you know, you do live quite a lot. It's under 400, but, you know, so the first one is a long, long time ago, perhaps for some of you. So it is to align your spirit with the God force. That's it. Your soul tries to take your spirit on that journey. So learning about your first past life, why do you want to know that? That's what I want to know. All we have to do is concentrate on this, concentrate on love. That is the soul purpose. That is a spiritual purpose, love per se. So, and it's not physical love, it's that connection with your higher self. Hello, Jasmine, how are you? That lecture over. Hello, Jasmine, how are you? Right, we were up here, weren't we? Oh, thank you, Joy Love. Right, where are we? Where are we? Oh, yeah, Lightheart. Are you still here, Lightheart? I hope. Heart asks, what does Valerie feel towards me? We aren't in contact for quite some time. Sorry, the connection's bad. Right, it's come back. We get a notification your connection is slow. We aren't in contact. Not sure if she has feelings for me because she didn't tell me. Right, okay. No worries. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at Valerie towards Lightheart. 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 Okay, let's have a look at our Valerie. She seems nice. She's very nice, Valerie. So let's hope whatever she's doing, she's okay. So she's trying to really find her calling in life, almost like her direction, her home, so to speak. So how does she feel like home in her heart, in her mindset? So that's not really saying what she feels about you. But what is saying is there is a whole kind of renewal situation. So it's a kind of, I think she was fond of you, definitely. There is an aspect of give and take. So when you're like home is particularly very important. She's concentrating on that more. You can see these raccoons in their little home all together. And this is trying to find a new home. So to me, it kind of says she's flown the nest a little bit. So it's going to be very difficult to sort of re-establish something. But she is a very nice lady. Just get that. Let me see what you need to know, Lightheart, regarding this issue with Valerie. Let's have a look, shall we? Valerie and Lightheart. I can understand why you still really like her. She's very nice. I mean, yeah, sometimes stability is very important for people, and that sense of belonging. Not that I'm saying she didn't belong to you, but home life and yeah. So No, well, there you go, romantic feelings. This is probably more to you, to her, but I think she does, feel, but there is a sense that, she's concentrating on home life. So I don't think this is particular set in stone. We'll find a moonology card for you because she's concentrating on that aspect, but she may still find a romantic connection. So I'm curious now. Let's have a look for you. Lightheart and Valerie. What's the situation between Valerie and Lightheart? It's one of those things that doesn't really feel like it's over. So what do you need to release? This is the thing. So I don't think this is a conclusion for this, and I would keep asking the question if I were you. Not every day, but every so much. Because it kind of doesn't feel completely over. Maybe that's just how you're feeling, but I'd like to look at that another day, if that's all right with yourself. But thank you for the question. Right, Mary, hello. How are you? How are you, beautiful mummy? Mummy, what? Does I will back to my ex work? I've no idea what you're asking because it's a bit of a jumble. But do ask again, Mary. Right, where are we? Neelam Minif, didn't you ask a question already? Pritha, will AG come back and reconcile romantically? I'm just going to whiz down here. Hello, White Swan, how are you? Hello, Mafia, how are you? Hello, Mariam, how are you? I haven't got a moderator to tell me what's going on, but I will get to you. I'm just a little bit up here, not too far, so... Right, John. Right, so, right, John, if you're still in the room, please don't make any life decisions about what one tarot reader says. One has to be responsible for their own life, and if they said that, it's either true or it isn't. But yeah, she's kind of right. But it doesn't mean to say we have to know every single lifetime that we've been through, because it's like wearing a coat. You've worn it, it's gone. It's all ragged and it's not in fashion and it's holy and it's letting the rain through. Do you really want to wear that coat again? Answers on a postcard, please. Send my address. So, no, you're right, put me off. Where was I? But yeah, it is interesting what we've been, but hopefully this lifetime we can learn some lessons and really unite with love. So we are on Pritha. Is that person still here? Pritha, are you still here? Will AG come back and reconcile romantically? Are you still here, Pritha, or am I talking to myself? Hello, Nicole, how are you? Jasmine wants her question skipped, whatever question it was. Hello, Mariam. Hello, Sister. Hello. Right, who's here and who's not? Right, apparently there's only 6 of you in, and I don't want to say the question if people aren't in. Can people repeat their question roundabout now, please? And I'll do you again. And I'll have a drink while we're waiting. Right, Mary asks. Thank you, Mariam. Pritha, Mariam, White Swan, Nicole. Right. So it's Pritha first. Thank you, Mariam. You're very useful. I do appreciate this. I have 4 moderators. Where are they? I didn't tell them I was coming on. Right. So yeah, okay. Right, okay. Yeah, they haven't said anything, have they? So I will do. Should we do? Where are we? Where are we? We need to do. Right, I'm just going to do anyone at the minute because I don't know who's in. I'm going to do Mary. Does I. Mary, your question is incoherent because of the grammar. It is. Well, English is a hard language anyway, even I don't understand it. And I've known English for a long time now. Does I wheel back to my ex work? That's like work ex. You mean Mary, if you got back with your ex, would it work? Is that the question? Right, Jasmine, I received a message from an unknown number on December. Is from RB or somebody else. Right, okay. Didn't you ask that the other day? Banging on about it. Do you know, I would just forget about that number. It was probably, have you had a car accident recently, like we get in England? Just forget about it now. That number, put it in Google. Have you put it in Google yet? Jasmine, have you put that unknown number in Google and it's come out as spam? It really probably is spam. I think you're tormenting yourself now, to be honest. Hello, Joanna Rebello. Can I ask for a new love? Is he here? You mean in my bedroom? In my lounge? In my studio? In my car? Where? At the party? Where? With you? Sitting on your couch? What do you mean by that? Sorry, I am a bit mad, so you have to get used to that. Right, Mariam asks, what are Mohammed's feelings for me? Right, let's do Mariam. What are Mohammed's feelings for them? What are Mohammed's feelings towards Mariam? Right, let's have a look at that. Okay. Let's have a look at Mohammed, how they are. Oh, wow, look at that. Woo. That's a bit good, isn't it? Right, there is this romantic connection, definitely, but they're a bit confused about something. What's that about? So they've got to learn to trust. You've both got to learn to trust that relationships can work out. So maybe part of the confusion is something to do with him not focusing on reality, cloudy judgment about how he's been grown up or what the situation is now. Is he supposed to concentrate on career or romance? And so he's all over the place at the minute. So, but I think it looks really nice. I like this. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Let's cross our fingers. I can do a romance card for you. Should we do that as well? So what's going on with Mohammed and Mariam? Mariam and I and Mohammed. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, that's nice. So when you are together, you're able to spend a lot of nice time together. And you can see that in, that card, trust the journey of love and go into the love. So that's really nice, isn't it? Please don't base any lifelong decisions on what a tarot reader says. Always make up your own mind and be responsible for your own life because you know your life better than anyone else. This is just a snapshot. It does look good, doesn't it? Oh, have a laugh. Right. Right, so we have SX Mafia is Arena Cleguina name bring a fearful energy or she's okay. Right, let's try this again. Is Arena brings a fearful energy or she okay? What do you mean by that question? Do you mean has she got a fearful energy about her, or when she's around you, is there fearful? Can you ask that question a little bit again? And if you need Google to translate, I know it's not the best translator, but if you can have a go so I can just understand what I'm asking. Is that okay? Thank you very much. Right. Yeah, you don't know what's going on either. Funny. Hello, White Swan. I'll be with you in a minute. I've just got a confusion up here. Hello, Nicole. Hello. Well, Mariam AI is trying to help me. So they're being very useful, to be fair. They're acting like a moderator for me. So I know it's very difficult to kind of for people to understand questions. And they were trying to help you because if I don't understand what I'm asking, then we can't get your answer. So they were really trying to help me because I haven't got any moderators here. But if you'd love a private reading or anything like that and you want it private, then that's okay too. Okay, so, you know, it's very difficult when a load of people are asking a load of questions and, you know, they're just trying to help. So it's really nice if, you know, that they're trying to help. You know, and I appreciate that. I appreciate help. Oh, do I feel danger around her name? Ah, she's missing. Oh, she's missing. Oh. Right, we don't normally pick up stuff like that, to be fair. It's that's a bit serious, isn't it? If they're missing, if they're really missing. Right, let's have a look. Right, Ariana. Right, let's have a look at Ariana. Right, let's read the angel message first. We've got Leela. Right, your angel Layla is telling you to be positive, just kind of calm down with the situation. So that's one thing, but it's nice to be concerned, but they're just telling you just calm down at the minute. So Layla, no, this is nice. Well, there's an aspect when you get the mother, it's very nurturing, and when you get the inner voice, you know, things are okay. This is very nurturing. It's very spiritual. So she's kind of retreated in herself, inside, just gathering strength. So this one is usually like the Eight of Swords, tied up at the moment. So she's probably just busy. There isn't anything really negative, And with this angel telling you just to be positive, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires, ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. But it's really nice that you're concerned. But it's really, I would definitely say there's nothing untoward when you get the mother card, because that's nurturing and the inner voice is listening. So I mean, the guilt about this, it's kind of looking in things in a different way. So at the moment, no, but it's really good that you're concerned. That's really nice. A little bit worrying when you say things like that, to be fair, but no, I haven't been channeled anything that's horrible. So I think it's all right at the moment. Hope that helps. Where are we now? You'll be surprised, Mariam. They ask again and again, Nicole, what type of sex appeal do I have that attracts people? Right, you're very like a friend that came in the other day. What was his name? Oh, it's funny. You're not the same person, are you? Right, let's have a look at Nicole's sex appeal. What does Nicole need to know about sex appeal? What does Nicole need to know about sex appeal? Sex appeal from Nicole. Sex appeal about Nicole. Sex appeal about Nicole. Right, anyone can donate to actually jump the queue. That's absolutely fine. Let's have a look at Nicole. Whoa. So you're a champion. You present yourself really well. So that's nice. Very mysterious. So you might have this allure of mysticism. So that's nice. So you don't always, you just, demure. That's the word I'm looking for. You're very demure. So you sparkle at night as well. So that's nice. So yeah, you've got all the mysterious. It's always good to be mysterious when trying to attract the opposite sex. So you have this aura of mystic. Very nice. Yes, I can do you, Mariam. I thought I did you. Did I? Oh, I can't even remember. Where are we now? White Swan. Hey dear, does Abdullah love Isra? Does he love me? Please answer me and what he thinks about me. Right, so White Swan, it's only one question per session, unless you do a donation, of course, and then that gets you a little bit further. Yeah, I'm hearing. Yeah, I think so, Mafia, so that's okay. I can answer you, White Swan. If that's what you want me to do, I can do that. So, yeah. Did I do you, Mariam? I can't remember your question now. What was your question? Mariam, are you still here? I'm sure I did your question. I can't remember now. It's all a blur. I was worried about that kid, that woman. Marianne, if you're still in here, can you ask your question again, please? White Swan, does Abdullah... I'm not doing White Swan. I cannot ask another person who loves another person. It has to be about you. So I can answer the second part of your question. Does he love me? I can ask that. Okay? So we're going to do about White Swan and Abdullah next. Is that okay? White Swan and Abdullah. White Swan and Abdullah. White Swan and Abdullah. Abdullah and White Swan. What does Abdullah think about White Swan? What does Abdullah think about White Swan? Right, Swan. Let's have a look. 1, 2. Are you still here, Mariam? Right, okay. So he sees you as very caring, White Swan. Was White Swan, isn't it? So there's a very possible chance that he's going to explore this further. He seems quite happy and contented and even quite innocent about this. So, yeah, wow, look at this. Wow, White Swan. This is 10 of Cups, about family, complete emotional commitment. So I would rest assured at the moment, White Swan, that to nurture who you are and to nurture good love feeling instead of thinking that they like somebody else, just relax at the moment. Relax in accepting yourself, that you're lovable, and that will help enormously to get to 10 of Cups, which is emotional happiness surrounding you and Abdullah. Could be wrong. Please don't make life decisions on any tarot reading. Thank you very much. Right. So, Mariam, where are we? Right. Nicole, did you? Yeah, did you not listen? No problem, White Swan. Jasmine, I received a message from an unknown number in December. Is from RB or someone else. Jasmine, I said to you, can you not put that number into Google, please? And then see if it comes from a... there are many websites that you can put that number in to see if it's a spam call, see if it's been reported. That's the first thing I'd do, because I answered that. Hello, Taylor, how are you? Simply because it could have been one of those spam phone calls. So, yeah, if you can do that, that would be really helpful, because December is so far away. And I'll tell you one thing, right? If it was RB and they'd called you in December, they would have called you again to, they would not just leave it like that if they were truly interested. Some people might do that to play a joke, but I don't think it was RB at all. Okay, so one needs to let go of that and put the number into a Google search to see if it was a spam. So we're going to, no worries. So we're going to do Taylor next. How does my friend Jeff feel about me? Right, let's have a look at this. Let's do some pussies. How does Jeff feel about Taylor? How does Jeff feel about Taylor? Right, okay. All right, we can do that, Jasmine. We'll do that. That's fine. I'll just do Taylor. How does my friend Jeff feel about Taylor? Jeff and Taylor. Jeff feeling about Taylor. Jeff feeling about Taylor. Okay, let's have a look at Jeff. See what good old Jeff is doing. See what's going on there. Oh. So basically, Jeff is in a kind of quandary about communication from the past, maybe not with you, or maybe with you. So it's only a little disagreement here, Jeff, with Taylor. It's a kind of thing where sometimes you have to walk away in these decisions. However, they see you as a very practical person and maybe stubborn in communicating between the two of you. So there's a kind of delay. However, stay with me, there's quite a lot of happiness in the end. So that's really nice. So if you can put the right positive energy into this situation, Jeff, then he can understand that communication is key And when we have a misunderstanding, we don't need to hold on to that misunderstanding. So he has to learn that. But there is a kind of stubbornness to the whole situation. So it's like, I'm not going to make the first move. Are you going to make the first move? Pettiness. But there's a lot of happiness and going forward in this. So I wouldn't lose hope with Jeff. It looks quite good. Does that make sense? Hello, Christine. Hello, aliens and Aquarians. Yeah, about the same, aren't they? Oh, thanks, Taylor. Oh, so aliens and Aquarians. They have to be the same race, don't they? I'm an alien. If I visited Venus, I'll be an alien. Yay. Right, let's do Jasmine a general reading before she has a kitten. And if she does have a kitten, please give it to me. I like cats. Right, Jasmine. What does Jasmine need to know? What does Jasmine need to know? Jasmine. What does Jasmine need to know? Wait, Jasmine. Right, okay. Let's have a look. Hello, country. How are you? I haven't got a moderator at the moment. Sorry about that, but I will get to you. What was the question? A general reading. Right. Yeah, you can, Christine. No problem. Thank you for the tulip. That reminds me of Holland killing all those flowers at the beginning of that disease. Right. What was it? A general love reading. Right. Okay. So love comes to you, definitely. A little bit slow, but you can see your future quite clear. You know what you want and you're going to get it, okay? As long as you forget about that person. Slap you on the head with my card. So you have... forget about that person. So, yeah, it is coming to you. This is the male energy, so this is coming to you quite magical. So wait for that. And this is reminding you, please don't think of the past. So the more you're thinking about the past with this person that you keep banging on about, this is going to get further and further and further back. Because he hasn't even got his bum in. See this card? His bum is not here. It's out. So it's like hanging on like that. No, I can see it, but I don't want it. So the more you hang on to that, the more that's not coming to you. So it is up to you, Jasmine. I know that's harsh. And I'm going to do you a love oracle to see what else is going on for Jasmine. Life is harsh, isn't it? It really is terribly harsh at times. But it's like the universe goes, come on, catch up with yourself. Do you know what I mean? So when you are in your relationship, or even now, if you have a sense of play, it taps into the innocence and relaxes us a little bit more. So if you relax a little bit more, have a little play. I know that sounded not how it's meant to, but an innocent way of tapping into silliness. And you can see it'll bring more of a romance and love. So, yeah. Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay, thanks for the question, Jasmine. I do wish you all the best. Right, so Christine, hi, can I please be on the list? Yes. Aliens and Aquarius, hello, can I be added? Yes. Hello, E-Dog. Thank you, E-Dog. Lots of love to you. Lots and lots of love. How's Jose? You do disappoint me now, E-Dog. Come on. I want to know how Jose is. I can't personally ask. You're the only one who can ask. Oh, no problem, Jasmine. Right, where are I? I've lost the plot again. Right. Christine wants to know about a love reading. Why not? Why not indeedy? A love reading. Right, Christine and a lovely tulip. wants to know about a love reading. Christine and love. Oh, Christine. A love reading. What does Christine need to know regarding love? Christine. Love. Bang, 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 bang. Right, let's have a look. So, right, so you're probably a little closed off because you're trying to make the decision about, it's almost like comparing about what's gone on in your past and how that's influencing you now and how you want to go on in the future. But when you realize that love is for everybody, especially yourself, then you can make the decision to get out there and really embrace the situation at hand. So that's the first aspect. The second aspect is, again, sharing yourself. Get out there, girl, and, and throw those tulips around. Because one thing about squirrels, they do hide their acorns for winter. So they're investing for their future. But the problem about that is it's always in the future. So what about now? What about now? So if you decide today, say for instance, if there was a knock on the door, Christine, who is it? It's your future love interest. Really? So you've got to be able to open the door and go, yay, you're here. Do you know what I mean? Because you're still worrying about things, you know. So just embrace love. Just make the decision today to go, yes, if my person knocked on the door today, I'm going to open it with open arms and love them unconditionally. Does that make sense, Christine? Well, thank you for the tulip. I do appreciate tulips. Oh, aliens and Aquarians deleted their message. Country. Hi, can I ask how Ryan is feeling after our night of intimacy? Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Where are my sex cards gone? Oh, hello, Max. How are you? Oh, good. What was your question? Anyway, we're doing, what are we doing? No worries, Jasmine. Oh, yeah. We're doing country. Hi, can I ask how Ryan is feeling after our night of intimacy? Right. See if they're emotionally attached like yourself, or they just have. Let's have a look. Right, what does country need to know about Ryan? Ryan and country. Ryan. Boom. Ryan and country. Okay, yeah. Let's have a look, see about Ryan. Right, this is very Ryan. What are you doing? So there's an element that they don't really want to communicate in that they're a little bit scared. And you know what they're scared of? I'll tell you. Relationship, a full-on relationship. So they've got to learn to trust. Ryan has to really go for it. So there's no point in being scared of emotional committing. But yeah, that's what he feels. Isn't that nice? I like that. Yeah. So obviously it was very beautiful. No, we're all jealous. Oh, but that's nice. Well done, country. Very nice. Max, hello. Can I have a question? You want me to ask you a question? Max, where are you from? There's your question. I won't be. Hello. Oh. Thank you, no problem. Hello, Christine Rose Urbano. Aliens and Aquarius, are you going to ask a question? I know you were up there, but now you're down there. Max, hello. I would like to know if I will find a better job. I am Max from Gemini. You're from Gemini. Are you from a planet called Gemini or Gemini people? Or you've confused me now. It doesn't matter. That end bit didn't matter. Max wants to know about job situation. Max and job. Max and job. Boom. Don't you go off. Right, Max. And the job. Right, let's have a look, Max. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, wow. Wow, you're brilliant, Max. Wow. Yeah, is the answer. Definitely. Soon. Very, very soon. So you've got quite a lot of potential to make not only ends meet, but the dream job. So get your mind onto that. You've definitely got your heart invested in what your dream situation is going to be like. So start really going for it. Plan and put into action. Definitely. So you need to ask yourself, what's your dream job? Because I reckon with these two very strong cards together that you can get your dream job. So it might not be immediately soon, but if you really concentrate on starting planning and doing it, everything that you need to do, because we all have a dream job, don't we? We go, if I could have done this when I was younger, I would be this. That would be my ideal job. Because we've got into something and then we've carried on. And by the time 8 year old, and he's like, oh, I could have done this. If I knew about that when I was 16, I would have definitely done that. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you can still do that. There's nothing stopped. But for you, definitely go for your dream job at some point, preferably soon. It's up to you. Please don't make any lifelong decisions on what a tarot reader says. Thank you very much. It's for entertainment purpose only. Thank you very much. Right, okay. No worries. I forgot there's another Christine. I know. It's like bosses. You're lucky 3 didn't come in. Hello, Cat Channel. How are you? Good to see you again. I hope you're fine. Who's the current energy surrounding Omar? Good question, but I'm going to do, hold on, I think you're third now, but wait a minute. There's got Christine and then aliens and Aquarians. It's not good. I didn't say forever country if you're still here. I can't remember what I said, but I didn't say he wasn't going to commit. I said he's scared of commitment. That's totally different thing. Scared of commitment doesn't mean he's not going to commit. When you have the 2 of Cups, it is a commitment, but he's just scared. So I didn't say he wasn't. Don't put words in my mouth. Please. If you're still listening, you'll probably go, oh, we're engaged now. And then that tarot reader said, no, I said he was scared though. Didn't mean to say they're not. You know what blokes are like sometimes. Sometimes they're very keen and sometimes they're not keen at all. Are they? Swings and roundabouts. Right, where am I? Is he putting me off again? Right, we're doing Christine Rose Urbano. Did LG even love me at all when we were together? I'm a Sagittarian female. Come on. If you're a Sagittarian female, why are you thinking like that? And a Cancer male, they would have loved you, definitely. Let's see what the cards say. Let's not have these ideas. Let's do some. Right. Christine asks, did LG lover? Did LG love Christine Rose? Christine Rose, LG. Christine Rose and LG. Okay, that's a lot. My question is, when you said when we were together, that implies that you're not together. So my next question is, why are you still hung up about that? But let's have a look. Yeah, they loved you. Told you. Cancer male. They're lovely, aren't they? I think they were a little bit unsure about things inside. You know, maybe they weren't as confident as you were. Yeah, might even still love you. I'm going to ask that question because now you've got me curious. I don't like being curious. Right, let's have a look at Christine Rose's LG. Christine Rose LG. Does LG still love Christine? What? No. What's LG with Christine Rose? What's LG? Let's have a look. LG. Express your love. Something's not finished with you two, is it? For all these lovely cards to come up surrounding your query. And normally I hate saying that, to be fair. But yeah, there's a little bit of energy going on. Whether you're one of these people who've met your soulmate and you've finished with your soul purpose with that person, but there's going to be that love. So you could meet in the next lifetime or not. But maybe you've met them in so many lifetimes and it was just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You had to learn one lesson and then finish to go on to the next one. But yeah, please don't disbelieve that they didn't love you. They definitely 100% did. Definitely 100%. Right, okay. Aliens and Aquarians. I love your title, it's brilliant. What's JM next actions with GS overall? Right, Aliens and Aquarians. Who is JM and who is GS? If that is not you, then you can't ask that question. There is an unwritten rule that we can't inquire about some other people. It's not done, it's not ethical, it's not moral, it's against the code, the unwritten code. We can only ask a question that surrounds us and somebody else. Otherwise, it's called prying. And if people do that, they're very naughty. Hello, Cat Channel, how are you? He won't emotionally commit. What? I don't know what's going on now. I've lost the plot. Hello, Earth Guidance. How are you? Earth Guidance in the room. If you want really lovely music to go to sleep or just relax, do check out Earth Guidance channel. Thanks very much, everybody. Hello, Stanine. How are you? Hello, L Forbes Vlogs. Wow, what's your vlog about? We'll all go and visit. Oh, your GS. You alien, you. Right, let's have a look. You've relieved me now after me telling you off. No problem. Right, so I've got no moderator. Sorry about that. I've got 4 of them, but they've all skipped. They haven't been here. Videos for fun. Funny. Right, JM is the male and JS is female, and that's me. Okay, right. What was the question? what was going on, or what. Let me have a look at the question. Where is the question? What's JM next action? Oh, action. Action. That's going to come out a weird answer, but I'll ask it anyway. When you say action, I think I know what you mean. I'll try and reword that. Wait a minute. JM. What's going on with JM and JS? JM and JS. JM. JM and JS. JM and... Right, let's have a look. Whoa. Oh, did you see that? That wasn't supposed to happen. Right, what's the JM's next action with JS? What's JM's actions with JS? What's JM's actions with JS? What's JM's actions with JS? Right, okay. This is serious now. So JM is going to go with the flow. Let's go with the flow. Oh, that's hilarious. Going with the flow. Oh, big change. So one has to really understand on an emotional level that if things are significantly going to change in their life, then they have to sort of go with it. So yeah, moment to moment. So for yourself, just take things as they are at the moment. Let things die down. Not die down, but let the dust settle when this is happening. So, for instance, some things might split apart and some things might come together. Sometimes they have to go away. But if you just live in the moment and go with the flow with this situation. Does that make sense for you? So, next action is not necessarily any action, because things are happening within their life that is going to be out of their control. Does that make sense? Let's hope so. Thank you for the question. Right, Cat Channel asks, what's the current energy surrounding Omar? Okay. Are you still here? I'll do it anyway. What's the current energy surrounding Omar? Hopefully his aura. Otherwise, he'd be dead. Right, what does Cat Channel need to know about Omar? What does Cat Channel need to know about Omar? What does Cat... Max, if you're still here, thank you for your comment. What does Cat Channel need to know about Omar? What does Cat Channel need to know about Omar? Right, okay, Cat Channel, this is Omar. Right, so Omar is probably going to walk away on an emotional aspect. There's a kind of energy surrounding him that he wishes to start and really own himself, be a leader in his own right. So what's he walking away from? Is it himself, or is it some sort of thing that he has to move? So maybe you're helping him, but when you get this card, it's almost like you have to research what's going on here to move towards. So I think he wants to own himself and start his own adventure. Could be wrong, obviously, but yeah, it's got a feel that they just want to do their own thing, if that makes sense. Please don't base any lifelong decisions on what a tarot reader says, because it's for entertainment purposes only. Thank you very much. No worries. I can't help it. What can't you help? What? I've lost the plot. Hello, Anne-Marie Perret. Hi, how will my outcome result of my Let's exam for first attempt? Didn't you ask that the other day? Didn't that come out positive? Mhm. Oh, thank you, Earth Guidance. What? Right, okay. And Sunine wants a general reading. Ella Forbes, can I have a general advice for my guides, please? Right. What's aliens and Aquarius deleting all over the place? What's that? Oh, dear. Right. Hello, Isa. I'm just going to do a general reading, I think, for Sunine. I think. Oh, no. Yeah, I am. Right, let's ask for Ella Forbes vlogs what's going on in their life, please. Okay. So, what does Ella Forbes vlogs needs to know? Oh, from your guides. Okay, guides. Sorry about that, guides. You want your spirit guides. No problem. Right. Helps if you can shuffle. Right, if you're still here, Ella, that's good. Right, what does Ella Forbes vlogs need to know about what Ella Forbes vlogs are? Right, let's have a look. Right, so your spirit guides has brought Archangel Michael forward. And today your message is, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Okay? So Michael is there in the form of your spirit guides, because your spirit guide is more in tune with you than Michael. So it's just a message from Michael, but your spirit guide would really like you to tap into your love aspect, to open up your spiritual journey, to unite with the God force, and Michael knows this as well. So when they say that, everything comes from the love. So whatever you do, have love with it. Be grateful for it and go, oh, this is great. And just have that piece of love. Do you know what I mean? You've got another message, though. Whether this is true or not, I'm not sure. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. And that's Opal. So this could have happened now or in the past or in a past lifetime or in the future. But what you tend to know, because most people, a lot of us ladies, we do end up having miscarriages and things like that. And they're still human beings, So what Opal is saying is that they are cared for and we all reunite. Everything is one and it's just split on this earthly level. And we get worried sometimes and things like that. So this could be a future message for you, or it could be a past message. But nevertheless, they want you to know this for some reason. Why didn't I have another card out? What happened to me other card? Right, I'll start again. Who did that? I've got a very mischievous one, I'm telling you. Very mischievous. Right, okay. So they also want you to have the imagination. So because you're doing vlogging, so this makes perfect sense. Now you can see here with this gorgeous unicorn, it's especially spiritual and has lots of messages. So this is also good perhaps for you vlogging. So the imagination there. So it's almost like transforming an invisible aura around you. So that's another message. What can you not see at the moment that is there? So that's a very important message. So I'll repeat it again. What can't you see that's there? That's this unicorn's particular message. Okay. So I hope that's helped. Thank you very much for the question. Right, where are we? Right, where are we? Hello. Right, okay. Hello. You want your spirit guides as well? I'll do your spirit guides. Earth guidance has been here for a while, and if you're new to the room, just a minute. Please check out Earth Guidance's videos. They're really good to fall asleep on or just have in the background. Beautiful. Do check it out. Thank you very much. So what does Earth Guidance need to know? No problem, Miller. No. He's a very important dude, isn't he? Michael. So yeah, you've obviously got an affinity to Michael. So that's nice. What do you think of that message about the children? How did you feel about that? Did that kind of confuse you? Right, let's concentrate on Earth Guidance's messages from her spirit guide. Earth Guidance. And we'll give you a unicorn for Earth Guidance. Earth Guidance. Oh. Earth Guidance. Yeah, you can if you're still there. Right, okay, this is for Earth Guidance, people. So, Yvonne, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by animals. Angels. Angels. So pets teach us, animals teach us many aspects. I do a meditation and visualization series, which I have to add to soon. And it's usually about the fairies and the animals and what the animals actually mean. And then we do a visualization, which is really good. But sometimes we're drawn to certain pets, whether it's a cat or a dog or something else. And that's because we're trying to learn from them. So it's almost like when we're attracted to our partner or someone in our life, we reflect those qualities back. So whatever pet you've had or having, or you've got an affinity with a certain animal, it's just a reminder that we do sometimes have animal spirit guides as well, or a totem animal. So whatever animal means to you at the moment, because I'm pretty sure that you have an affinity to lots, just think, yeah, what quality do I need to know about that today? And that's one of your messages. Okay. Second message for yourself is Vanessa. She's a big strong woman, this one. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? So this is Vanessa. So what's getting you towards your goal, and what's in the way, and what's trying to help you and what's trying to prevent you? So there is a middle ground, and sometimes it could be what you feel about your decision in the future, or what you think is your thoughts preventing you, or are your thoughts helping you? And the same with the heart. So that's good old Vanessa. She's a bossy woman. Bossy. Right, let's see what your unicorn is saying. Possibility. So it says, raise your standards. So everything is possible. So you're obviously in one of these circumstances where maybe you're not pushing yourself enough. And quite frankly, I agree. because I have seen your videos and I think to myself, why aren't there more? So yeah, have a look at the possibilities, and yeah, so I hope that's helped. Thank you, Earth Guardians. Thank you very much. So oh, that's lovely, Elle. Oh, it is interesting. I mean, when the message came up, I was thinking, this is kind of sensitive. But yeah, a daughter 3 times now coming to me. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll tell you why we missed you is because I answered that the other day. I said, you're doing all right in your Let's first exam. It came up really good. And that's not going to change. You are going to do very well in your Let's exam. I didn't miss you to you. I said to you, you're doing very well in it. I said that the other day, and I'm saying it again. So stop worrying about it. Why are you worrying about it? Just relax. You've done the exam. Relax. Right, okay. So we're going to now do Sanine. Can I please get a general reading? Oh, yeah, I know, little animals. Oh, so sweet. I know. Oh, they mean so much. They give so much, don't they, animals? And humans ill-treat them terribly. Right, we're going to do a reading for... Who did I say I was going to do a general reading for? Ah, Sunny. Are you still here, Sunny? Sunny sek when yang. Sunny sek when yang. Sunny sek when yang. What does Sunny need to know? This is Sunny. Right, Sunning, let's have a look, please. Wow. Right, so Sunning, if you're still here, let me have a look. Yeah, you're here. Good. Your missus, you turn too. Did you, Rosa? Sorry about that. Did you ask anything? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, Rosa. I'll give you a hint and a tip. Donations will bump you up the queue. I'll do you next. Okay. So now who am I reading about? Sunny. So see how easily it's. I met no moderators in today. What's that about? They would have told me that you'd missed your turn. So let's do Sunny quickly. So this is the star card. So you're able to really bring your dream into a nurturing stance. So I always say with this card, no, I don't always say, but I'm saying this now. Sometimes you can have a dream and have a wish, but one doesn't put the energy or the power into it. So it's very important to nurture your dream or your wish. You may think that you haven't got a dream or a wish, and you might think, why are you telling me that? Because one has to put your heart into this and energy into your wish, not just throw a wish out and just hope that somewhere the energy is going to go boom. You've really got to pay attention to this wish, and this is basically one of your messages today. It's quite serious, that as well. So don't be wishy-washy about your wish. Know what it's about and then get it. You're also working very hard at some things, especially practicality. I think you might have someone around you who's trying to teach you something as well, whether that's a relation, a spousey kind of relationship. But nevertheless, you are working towards a goal. So that's good. So maybe if you are working towards a goal, really see it, visualize it, really know it's going to happen. Okay. There is something that you need to perhaps walk away from emotionally. If something is of a disbelief, then definitely kind of ground yourself now to kind of really realize that if something isn't working, I need to revise how I'm going to achieve my ambition. Does that kind of make sense to you, Celine? Oh, I hope so. Right, okay. Dum, 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 dum. Right, right, we'll have to do Rosa now, otherwise you'll have a kitten. If they do have a kitten, please give it to me. I like cats. Right, let's do you here. I think I've overdone that joke, yeah. Right, Rosa Argomido. I'd like to know, when will my ex come back to me? He is a Sagittarius and I'm a Pisces. I think we are soulmates. Wow. Do you know what I'm going to say to you? Is anyone else listening? Oh. Everyone go. I just want a private word with me mate Rosa here. Yeah. It's funny. I know it's me, and we're all different and individual, but I am Sagittarius, and my dad and my sister, they're Pisces, and I had a best friend at school who was Pisces, and what else? Oh, I had a good friend who was Pisces, but I always find them wishy-washy. I mean, they're lovely people, don't get me wrong, but because I'm Sagittarius, I mean, I've got a lot of water in me as well, don't get me wrong. My moon and my rising is water, but it's like, for me, it's like, so I'm just wondering how you do it as a Sagittarian. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I digress. We're not talking about me, are we? Right, okay. So you really want this Pisces to come back? All right, okay. I'll be sensible. Right, okay. So Rosa asks about her Pisces ex. Rosa asks about... Right, let's see about this Piscean. Doing, doing, doing. Right. Hello, Money Addict. It's good to see you. And Azar, how are you? Right, we're just doing this reading for this Piscean dude. Definitely, I can see why you say that you're both soulmates, and you probably definitely are. With the High Priestess, this is the higher self card kind of thing, intuition mainly, but it does stand for a spiritual progress journey, as each card does. But so we've got the transformation, but because you've got the owl, which owls stand for a bit of death. So it's probably not so good. You've got Eight of Autumn, so you have learned quite a lot of lessons with Mr. Pisces, dude, which is okay. So, yeah, you've learned a lot of lessons with each other. And you're quite right to feel about this, because there is this energy that you have a big family tree going on with this person. So I know how you feel. It's quite amazing, isn't it? So you obviously do get on really good. Just because this is demonstrating, it isn't necessarily going to continue with that. But yeah, you've definitely got that strong bond, which is really good. What does Rosa? Right, let's have a look what this says. This could be the one. That's good, isn't it? So yeah, it's really bizarre how these old energies are sort of here still. So strange. So I'm really curious to know why you are split up. Interesting. Are you very young or something? I'm not getting you very young either. So I don't know what's going on between you two. But yeah, I know exactly how you're feeling and why you're feeling that, because that's what the energy is there. Hello, Sonal Aurora. How are you? Hello, Kilowa. Hello, Chrissy Chandler. No, Chrissy Chandler. It's £1,000 and 53 pence, please, per reading. Now you're the Pisces. Oh, you're 25 and he's 27. Okay. Well, it's quite, if you're still in contact, wait until you're 28, because that's when Saturn is returning. But please don't sort of think, oh yeah, I have to put my life on hold, because you could still do stuff up until whenever. But yeah, I'd like to see no, it is free, Chrissy. I'm just joking. Put a funny face. Really, money? I didn't say I didn't like them. I just, for me, they just seem to be a wishy-washy. You know, they are really great people. As I said, my dad and my sister and my best friend. So obviously I've got some affinity to Pisces, but I don't find, for me, being a Sagittarian, it's like, oh no, because I'm a bit dynamic. I am very Sagittarian kind of thing. But as I said, I've got water in my moon, water in my rising, so I'm a bit of a mixture, really. It's all this water goes, put me fire out, and then the fire goes, I'll create your steam. Aye. But yeah, it is funny. Oh, you're talking every day. Oh, I love you two. You're just great. Just continue how you are. Don't force anything. You're still very young. I know it's 25 and 27, which is probably old. But you are, wait until 28, Saturn return. Everything changes. Yeah, everything changes in. But yeah, you are definitely very, very close connected. Definitely 100%. Yeah, no, it's lovely. I wish I knew you guys in real life. I think that's wonderful. Wonderful it is. Sorry, I digress. Right, who am I doing now? Are we doing anyone? Or right, okay. Should we do Money Addict? Do you want? Yeah. Are you still here, Money Addict, or have you gone away? Have you ridden on your horse like me? Oh, Sanal, are you serious? Everyone lies. So yeah, the answer to your question is yes, he has lied, because everyone lies. Everybody lies, allegedly. I'm not saying in an evil way lie, but we do lie. We lie to ourselves. Yes, you're looking really good today. Oh, am I? Thank you very much. Right, does anyone want to read, or am I going? Right, I'll go. I'll just end it because it's late. Yeah, I saw that, Sunny. If you're Sunny, Yeah, well, that's why you had the reading, if you're still listening, and that's why you had to be reminded about that. You have to go for your dream. It is serious. Right. Isa, what are Oliver's feelings towards me? We haven't talked in months. Are you still here, Isa? You can donate by paypal.me/purejoytarot or the Cash app. It's in my description, should be in the description. If it's not, if you go to my Pure Joy Tarot page about, or any of my readings, it should be in there. But paypal.me/purejoytarot. Thank you for the query. Hello, T.R. Sweeney Ravi. Hello. Can't you change your name? Oh, every time you read it. Oh, you are here, Isha. You had a question, didn't you? Didn't you have a question? That's why I asked. Oh, yeah. What are Oliver's feelings towards me? We haven't talked in months. Do you still want that answer? Oliver's. Oliver's. Do you still want the answer? Yeah? Yeah, okay. Oliver's feelings towards Isha. Right, okay, let's have a look at Olivia's. Right, hopeful. Gonna take action, perhaps. Action about what? Oh, well, this looks very good. What's going on? So, did you say you haven't heard from them for months? This is looking very positive, though. So, what's going on here? Well, this perhaps could have been you, but yeah. This looks too positive for me. I wouldn't worry about this with Olivia, because it does look hope. This is the hope card, so hopeful, taking action to, you know, build a life together. Yeah, well, you know, whatever. So yeah, right, okay. This is a bit curious now. Oh, stump the reader, get her curious. Why not? I'm going to ask the moon. Right, Olivia, what's going on? Right, let's have a look at this oracle. Ta-da! Right, look at the bigger picture, it says. This is about as useful as... right, ask it again tomorrow or the next day, because it looks very, very positive. But there's obviously a bigger picture surrounding this, and you might be able to tap into that. But weird. Weird. No worries. Oh, don't be sad. You know, don't be sad. But it's there must be a reason why. Sometimes, you know, there has to be a gap for a reason. They have to do their own stuff, kind of thing. So we need to allow that space, don't we? The space and time for them to develop whatever they need to do, because we're all, even though sometimes we have an affinity to someone, we're still not on the same page. We might not even be on the same journey, even though we're together, kind of thing. Does that make sense? So, hello, the Tarot Magician. Hey, guys. If you want one of the best readers on this platform, do check out the Tarot Magician. She's gorgeous. She's so beautiful. Really love her. She's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And I'm sure some of you have visited her. She does a lot of collaborations with people, and I was just catching a video today about her candles from another person. Thank you for visiting my room. I was just waffling on as I normally do, well, whatever I was waffling on about. No, you are. No, everyone, please. She's got a wacky introduction. She asked the other day, "Oh, what do you think of my introduction?" And I didn't put a comment because it scares me. Oh, those circusy things, you know, like, oh my goodness. Did you have a good night today? Was it all right? Yeah, I don't know what I was waffling on about then, but I was waffling on. Right. You love the circus, yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure, Shauna. I've got a grandkid, so you know, we did go once to the circus. It was here in England, and it was a lovely one with all horses. But the circus sleigh or whatever, that's meant to be the really, I mean, they're really fit, aren't they? And what they do, they travel around and risk their life and all the rest of it. So that's really bad. But so do you go to the circus a lot? Oh, I'm really glad they've stopped the animals. I'm an animal person, and you know, that was cruel in the Victorian times. But yeah, the Victorians were really weird, weren't they? When they had the bearded lady, and what else did they have? The dwarfs and the this and the that, and you know, weird. So I've got all those connotations, I think, from the weird side. So the circus is just, oh, we'll all have to go to the circus. But guys, if anyone's still in the room, please check out the Tarot Magician. She's a wonderful person and a wonderful reader. I got addicted to her anyway. Is the list closed? Probably. No, I can do a reading. I got talking about rubbish. I can't even remember what we were talking about now. I live so much in the moment that the last thing I can't remember. Oh, okay. I think it's got a good name. You've just got a good vibe. Go to visit her room, please. Would be great. Right, okay. Well, can do a reading if you guys want to. Right, where are we then? Where are we? Right. Hello, ma'am. What are my long distance tourist friend SM's going? Right, we'll do woman with a complicated name. Right. Shall we do TR? So, well, as I said, asked you to change your name. So it's Tihar Sweeney Ravi. Does Sai still have romantic feelings towards me? Sai and Tia Sweeney. I was trying to concentrate on the size. Right, let's have a look. Shall we about Sai? Sai. You'll have to tell me if I pronounce it. Right, so there's definitely a connection here, but here with the Empress, Sai, yeah, I think it's not romantic enough. There's a kind of a lot of past thinking about certain things. There has been a spiritual connection though, but I don't think it's the right sort of feelings that you particularly want. So even though this card says you can reap what you want, I think what Sai wants is to go back in time and kind of complicate things like a spider's web that's gone wrong. But please don't base your life decisions on the tarot reading. It's for entertainment purposes only. But I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to do you a Moonology card just to see what's going on with Sai and yourself. See what you need to know. Alrighty. So nothing is yet set in stone, so that's good. So when he not nostalgically thinks about certain things in the life, as I say, it's a little bit complicated. So the confusion is there, but he could get out of it, really. What were your cards again? See it? My brain's dead. So yeah, it's that. I don't think it's an equal relationship, though, to me, on a romantic level. It's more of a learning experience, or like a parent or friend. I can't see. Anyway, nothing's written in stone, so no problem. Hope that helps. Thank you for the question. Right. I can't believe you're saying you two are Aquarius. It's quite funny, that. So, right, who's next then? Non Siba Dubai. Are you still here? Jess J, yeah. Tija. It's still complicated with the J. How do you pronounce the J? Is it Tija or is it Tija? Right, you guys that are in the room, I'll do you lot readings, but that's it, okay? I'll write a note. List closed. Okay, I'll do you guys if you like. So we're on non-Siba Dubai, is that right? Would you like a question? Jess J, what are Randy's thoughts on me, please? Right, let's ask Randy's thoughts on Jess J. Randy's thoughts on Jess J. Randy's thoughts. Randy's thoughts on Jess J. Okay, let's have a look at Randy. Right, he sees you as a very loving person, very gentle, very in tune with your feelings. Sometimes, though, you may not express to yourself your feelings, but he sees you as very loving anyway. Sometimes he can see you in those silent moments. But yeah, that's quite nice. So maybe those solemn moments and mysterious moments are kind of because you're thinking about the bigger picture all the time and what needs to be done in life in general. There's definitely a connection. So they need to, well, both of you need to really affirm what you do need, because the strength of character that you can both to express yourself even more could make this relationship a lot deeper. There's definitely some sort of spiritual connection between the two of you, but you have to make your mind up. So I think there can get a little bit confused at times of exactly what you want. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We'll do you a love oracle because it's a little bit wishy-washy. That answer. Right, what do you need to know? Randy and Jess. Hello, Universal Love Tarot. How are you today? Right, just finding out about Randy. Randy. Right, let's have a look. Serious question. Here's a serious answer. It is safe for you to love. So, yeah, there is an aspect here that it is safe. It's a safe environment. So I think Randy is trying to really connect on a level from the heart. So if both of you find the strength to understand each other, the gentleness and how you can portray yourself, maybe you're a little bit shy, or maybe they are, or maybe both of you are together. But yeah, it looks good. I think it looks good, that. Do you agree? Please don't make any long decisions on the tarot reading. It's for entertainment purposes only. Right. My question was, what's next in love? No worries. Oh, good. I'm glad you're all right. Universal Love Tarot. Brilliant name, by the way. Can't get better than that name. Right. Okay. So, my question, what's next in love? Non-Sabah. Alrighty. Don't know what happened to my moderators. I had 4 left me. Right, what's right. You've already done it. Right, okay. So what card was first? Right. So in love, you asked for love. So you can see here that you're definitely ready. You are ready. I can tell you're ready. You know how I can tell you're ready for love? Because you've got that and you've got that. So it's your great ambition surrounding love. Oh, this chair kills me. So your greatest ambition about love, that fantastic next real serious relationship is kind of happening. So it's on the cards, definitely. And you can see here that you're going after that. This is the one for yourself. It's giving you the world of completion. So you'll definitely learned a lot in life. You know exactly what you want. Hopefully you still do. And then you're charging left, right and center, but definitely focused on center into it. So that's your love reading, but we'll do the love oracle for you. So I'm surprised you're not in a relationship with those kind of cards. It's going to happen immediately. Writing. Children. What's that about? Have you got children? And that's the reason why, or do you want children? And that's the reason why. Or when you were a child, yeah, maybe the family life wasn't completely how you imagine life to be, but you have definitely come to an understanding of what a relationship and a love relationship is about. You might have a very innocent outlook. You might really like fairy tales, but I don't know why children came up. Only you knew that. So interesting. But yeah, you're more than ready. Go for it. It's happening. It's probably happening today. It's that fast. Does that make sense? Yeah, you've got no chance. I thought you didn't. So it's a kind of aspect where when children come up, it's how you look at love when you were a child, or how you were brought up with your parents and how you observed. So when children come up, it's almost like, is children a factor in getting a relationship? Are you holding back because when you were a child, you were frightened about, not frightened, but right. For example, this isn't you, but for example, some children don't have 2 parents, or they divorce, and it has this friction. But you've got a very mature understanding about what relationships are all about. So that's good. So, yeah. So, right, who we're doing that? I said the list was closed. Right, well, does Universal Love Tarot want a reading, or does Geisha G? No problem, Jess G. Right, we're going to do Universal Love Tarot if they still want a reading, and Geisha G. Mine was what my Scorpio, I'm sexually involved with, feelings for me. Well, you've just answered your own question there. Scorpio, like sex. Right, I love it when you answer your own questions, but that's right. What? Right. Right, let's have a look. Mr. Scorpio, doom, sting in his tail. Literally. Right. We've done your question the other day. It hasn't changed from the other day, has it? So no. Has it changed? No. It's still the same question. Whatever it was. About them coming back or whatever. Yeah, honestly, Sanal Aurora, it hasn't changed from the other answer I gave you, and I'm pretty sure other people have as well. So we're at, what was the question? Oh yeah, Scorpio. Yeah, I'm asking a question. I'm doing it now. I'm doing your question now, Geisha. I'm asking about the Scorpio, the sexual feelings, all the sex. I'm doing it now. Right. What does Geisha do you need to know about the Scorpio? Yeah. It honestly hasn't changed. I can just feel it has not changed. One iota. Very slow, dude. But yeah, might change next week. But you can always ask another question. But that question remains the same. Definitely. 100%. Right. No, I wasn't talking about you, Geisha. No. I was talking about Sanel. What cards do you want, Geisha? Which cards? Which cards do you want? Do you want the Rider-Waite? Do you want the Zen ones? Which cards? Which cards? Pick a card. What one? What one do you want? Geisha, do you want the Rider-Waite ones? Yes, no? These, yes? These? Yeah, okay. These are the ones you know, aren't it? So you're going to do your own reading now. Right, okay. Scorpio and Geisha. Scorpio and Geisha. Scorpio and Geisha. You ready? Your Scorpio. Oh. Yeah. Right, okay. So your Scorpio. Bit baffling, really, isn't it? Right. I'll read them, I promise. I just need more. Thank you very much, Sanel Aurora. We'll do it again tomorrow. Scorpio and Geisha G, Scorpio and Geisha G. What's going on with Scorpio and Geisha G? That one. Right, let's have a look. You see, the reason why it's puzzling is because you've got that. So how they feel is on the mindset. They want to pull away. So that's not what you want to hear. But there is a circumstance where there might be a kind of a thought process. This is probably typical Scorpio that they want to hide away from. So they're not being completely honest with how they do feel. So that's why I wanted to do more cards, because we've got inner strength. So they've already got their own strength though. So I'm a bit baffled by why this has come up. So is it the courage to face their own thought process about the whole thing with yourself? Because there is kind of conclusion surrounding this aspect. So that's not what is the energy about this, because it's not on a conclusion state. So I think for the Scorpio, there's a lot of healing going on. He's also got a lot of Aryan energy, so he does want to start things. But going back to this card, he's very confused about things. So how he's come in his relationship so far, it's confusing. So when he's met you, it's like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, this is so different. So he's baffled about getting into a deeper, meaningful relationship. So, but he's willing to move on from that thought process. And he's definitely willing to do the commitment finally and crown you as his royal partner. So that's good. Because I was very confused about this, you know, but so it's confusing himself about how deep this could be. Does that make sense? Whose intentions are more sincere, Taurus or Scorpio? You're not talking. Yeah, well, that's Five of Swords for you, isn't it? So, yeah, doesn't surprise me. There's only so many people can get with a Scorpio. It is. Yeah, I found it interesting as well, because I couldn't work out. I couldn't connect to the aspect why you had those cards. It was like, this is very confusing kind of thing. The first one was easy, but these two, it was like, why is he demonstrating them? Why? So right, okay, let's do Universal Tarot. They want to know whose intentions are more sincere, Taurus or Scorpio. Well, as you know, Universal Tarot, you can't ask that. I can only do Taurus and you or Scorpio and you. I can't do that. It's that. Yeah, surely you know how to ask questions. That's just confusing. I'd have to do the pendulum for the Taurus and then the Scorpio. Right. Because you're a fellow reader. Give me the initial of the Taurus first. We'll do that, and then we'll do the Scorpio and that. Just because you're a fellow reader, really. Yeah, you may laugh. Thank you very much, Gishigi. I wish you success in that complicated Scorpio. But then they wouldn't be Scorpio if they weren't complicated. Come on. Oh, dear. Do you know, both my grandchildren are Scorpio. Ooh. Yeah, right. Can we have some initials, Universal Love Tarot, please? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I was only supposed to do an hour. How come it's 2 hours and 20 minutes, you guys? Right. Come on, fast, Universal Tarot. Universal Love Tarot. C and A. Right. So is Taurus C and the other one Scorpio A. We get a lot of Scorpios today. Right, let's do Taurus to see yourself. You're lucky you've got a choice, isn't it? That's not helpful. She's doing it on purpose, isn't it? They're doing it on purpose. They're doing it on purpose. People haven't even got one, but no, you've got up two. Right. Hey, my connection got buffered earlier, so I couldn't respond on time. You think in 2020 we could have good internet, you know what I mean? Oh, so annoying. Anyway, I've got to concentrate on this or I'll get the wrong answer, and that's no good. Right, Taurus C, Taurus C, Taurus C, Taurus C. Right, Taurus C and yourself. Let's see the energies there. Oh, hard work. Oh, not too good at all. Oh, I'm very happy in the end now. Oh dear, we love. You want me to pick up stuff now, don't you? Right, okay. So, for Taurus, these aren't Taurus cards at all, are they? Right. Intentions of Taurus. They would like to express what's going on, but they find it particularly hard. Maybe they're working hard, maybe they've got their own pain, but yeah, that they mean very good here. So that's good. Let's have a look at, and then we'll judge who's the better. The competition is on. Is it C or is it A? What happened to B? Why don't you know someone with B? Come on, girl. B. You must know someone with B. Right. B is Scorpio. I mean A. A is Scorpio. Who's retracted another message? A and Scorpio. A Scorpio. A Scorpio. A Scorpio. That's the time. Right, let's have a look at Scorpio. We're fans of Scorpios in here. Well, if it's a quick question. Yeah, come on. Where's your B, friends? Oh. What's wrong with your guys? They're funny. Right, Scorpio. Right, so Temperance and the World and the Page of Swords. I actually think, funnily enough, I'm not being prejudiced against the sign, but because the Taurus, not tourist, we can't have tourists, we have to wear masks. Taurus, because he's finding it hard work and he's got a hard heart, but it's very happy in the end. I like that one. Now, because the Scorpio, I think they've got a long journey. There is that healing aspect going on with that, but it's like they've completed something and they're still thinking about things from the past, and they're not really into a relationship. That's what I think. Oh dear. They're like, it's quite funny, really. Anyway, I vote for B myself. B. Scorpio A, and universal. Scorpio A, universal law. Right, let's have a look. So you have codependency. I told you the Taurus was better. Let me see about Taurus. Taurus C, Taurus C, Taurus C. Taurus C, Taurus C. Right. You deserve love. I knew Taurus was better. But please don't make any lifelong decisions on a tarot reader. It's for entertainment purposes only. Anyway, what do you think? Do you think it's Taurus or do you think it's Scorpio? What do you think? Vanessa, we were going to bed simply because I've got to work. I was only supposed to be here for an hour. Are you still here, Universal Love Tarot, or have you hopped off? Kay and Vanessa, I'd be more than delighted to see you tomorrow or the next day. It's just I'm on GMT time and it's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning and I have to. You'll wait for B. Oh, better. Yeah, B's a lot better. Yeah, B. Come on, B is good. B. I do like Taurus, but yeah. Oh, funny. Right. Do you guys mind if I go? I'm very sorry about that, but it is nearly 1 o'clock in the morning and I have to get up at 7. But it's been lovely chatting to you all. Lots of love to you all that are listening, and those who aren't, I still send you lots of love, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for listening, and God bless. Take care.